Welcome to Food News. I'm Juliet Litman.
And I'm David Jacoby.
Be a part of the pod. Give us a call. The number is 850-STEW-136.
You can also get that number
at Juliet Litman on Instagram.
right there in the bio.
It's in my bio.
I'm going to add it to my bio, too.
You've been saying that for a while. I wonder why we don't get more phone calls. Like, why don't more people want to talk to me?
No, people call. We just don't have access to see how many phone calls we get.
No one's like DMing me like, hey, I called.
Oh.
Just
well,
saying.
now you've got something else to do on John Juliet's Instagram profile.
Let me know if you called.
Yeah, because people do call. They got called 6 times. I couldn't get through, and led us to a suspicion about the work ethic of our producer, Mike Wargon.
I do not question Mike's work ethic.
Do you think he listens to every single one?
I think he browses how many we have.
I think there's like a translation.
Yeah, you can read them.
Yeah, so he probably just gets an idea. And
which is what I do when I get voicemails too. I don't listen to them anymore. I just read the transcript.
I just ignore them.
That too. P.S. If you want to watch this on YouTube, which you might want to, there's some good visuals this week. Yeah. YouTube.com/@ringerfood.
We got to work on this. Are we do perfect yet?
Good question. The problem for me.
No free ads.
The problem for me is that I forget that YouTube exists. Like, it's just, it's not central to my existence. I do really like it, but I'm not like, I think I need to check in on Dude Perfect.
Right.
I don't know. I have specific things I go to YouTube for. Let's get into the stories.
Okay.
Are you interested in this Artemis 2 space flight?
Yes.
I think that most people are. The pictures are pretty cool. Is Quincy into it? I guess.
Way into it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's really what brings me into it because, he knows a lot about space and space travel. I assumed that we were going to the moon. I think this is kind of like, why are we spinning the block?
Well, they're going to the dark side of the moon. They went to the dark side of the moon. They went to the other side.
Okay.
A lot has been. Are you just questioning if we can land on the moon?
I don't know what we're doing with this trip.
Well, it's going someplace no human's ever been before.
Okay.
And a jar of Nutella, which is what I wanted to bring up with you today.
Yes.
So if you've been avidly watching the videos, the photos, etc., there's a video of them going the furthest from Earth that anyone's ever been. And in the shot for 4 minutes is like a floating jar of Nutella.
It's not just in the shot. It's like in the background. It's in the center of the shot, and the Nutella logo is facing the camera.
I love Nutella.
I love Nutella too.
It's the kind, who does it? It's the kind of thing that would like happen in The Martian where it's just like Nutella is like part of like the bit. It's like potatoes and Nutella or something like that. So it feels like a little too perfect, but Nutella has released a statement saying they had nothing to do with it. And the NASA has also released a statement saying like, we don't do product placement. We have no control over the food that the crew brings on. They just wanted to have Nutella.
They just wanted Nutella as a nice little snack, an afternoon pick-me-up.
If I was going to the other side of the moon, I also would want to bring Nutella.
Project Hail Mary or The Martian?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh.
I'm like, I guess don't tell my boss, but I was like, can I play hooky to see a daytime showing of Project Hail Mary?
Yes, you can.
That's what I really want to do.
Yes, you can.
Like at like a 9:30 show or something.
And you can get really good. We saw it at the Lincoln Center one, the huge.
The IMAX?
Yeah.
Cool. I remember that theater opened. It was like an event when I was a child.
I was Martian blind for years, and then I saw it for the first time like 4 months ago or like 8 months ago.
The movie The Martian?
Yeah, blew me away.
Oh, it's really good. Yes, it's great. I'm a really big fan of the writer of that movie. His name is Drew Goddard. He also wrote Project Hail Mary, and he is the executive producer of High Potential on ABC. Like, I really like all of his work. And he also worked on Lost. And anyway. Okay, so Nutella's in space. That's the point.
Shout to Nutella in space.
Quick question. Didn't prepare you for this. You said you'd want to bring Nutella. What other snack would you have to bring with you if you're going to space?
You know what? Let's talk about astronaut food for a second. Do you mind if we go on a little tangent? Because
I would love to.
We've been pitched our entire lives that it's just this powdered ice cream bullshit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like they've been telling us like, we have to take this hamburger and freeze dry it so you can end up like snorting it like a line of Coke. And it's just like, wait a second. They're just up here with like beef brisket and stuff. Like, look, what's the list of things they had? Hold on. I wrote it down here somewhere.
It's a pretty good list.
Yeah.
It's a great point. Like, we are of the generation that are like, Dippin' Dots is what you must have.
Wait, here we go. We got Nutella, mac and cheese, beef brisket, broccoli au gratin, and scrambled eggs, among many other menu items. They're eating good up there.
They are. Better than I'm eating. I would love to have some beef brisket and broccoli au gratin.
Didn't you think that was part of the whole astronaut experience, was that it was like no hot food? You're just sort of like, your food becomes a way to sustain your energy and health, but not something that you enjoy. I didn't know they were spreading Nutella on tortillas.
I haven't thought about it, honestly. I don't think about space. This is one of my big takes.
There are just nouns are huge parts of people's lives. You're just like not part of Juliet's.
I think men think about space much more than women.
Ooh, I like this. This is good. This is a good take.
I don't know. First of all, there's female members of this crew, right? So women do think about space. Women go to space.
Of course. Yeah.
In general, the fixation of like the galaxy, what's out there, going to space, like all the pictures, all that shit, I think has way more appeal for men. I think way more. Yeah. I did not ask you if your daughters care about space.
No.
And do they?
But like, obviously we're generalizing, it's not binary, but if you asked 1,000 Americans, I can't speak for the whole world, did you have space posters on your wall when you were growing up? I would say the response would be 90 of the yeses, 97%.
Definitely.
And if any in most female yeses are like, oh, I shared the room with my brother who had them. You know what I mean?
Totally. Like space is most relevant to me, like Space Jam. Like Martians are like, it's like a cartoon for me. It's not like science.
Basketball.
Yeah. It's not like a science thing. I respect it.
Yes.
And I get a lot of peace actually knowing that like there is a big galaxy and Earth is only a part of it. I'm like, that's good to know. We're not the only people, I think, or like living creatures or whatever. But space is not in my life. So I haven't really thought about the food in space that much. But if I were going to space, I would insist on bringing a lot of Ritz crackers.
Oh, just Ritz crackers? Is there like cheese with it or something?
That would be great. Cheese, peanut butter. But after having pregnancy, which is sort of like living in extremis, I needed to have Ritz crackers throughout pregnancy.
Thing that I would love to have, sort of a crutch.
Yeah. Like if I had
sustainable
that,
food. You can't just be like grilled cheese sandwich, even though they make them because those. Yeah,
it's like something that I know would bring me some happiness when I was like under duress and I'm in space and like really far away.
I haven't considered this, but one of the things I would like to bring is chewing gum.
Okay,
because of the stamina of the product.
Does that apply in space though?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
because like you chew on it for a long time, it can satiate you for a while. You know what I mean? And also,
so it's like a time filler.
Peanut M&Ms come to mind.
Okay.
Peanut M&Ms come to mind.
That's a good one. That's your Nutella.
Yeah.
I would love some Nutella on a Ritz cracker, but just me. No?
They did mention that they have like a million tortillas and that perhaps they're going to spread the Nutella on there, which I didn't think sounded great, but whatever.
It's a big moment for Nutella.
Yeah.
All right. We got a bunch of follow-ups to get to. Let's move on.
Okay.
And good luck to Artemis, too. I hope
I hope you guys come home safe. And I hope maybe one day we actually land on the moon instead of flying past it and taking pictures.
Okay, Derek White. Thanks.
No, I'm not saying we did or didn't do it before, but because like my son has been so hyped about this. He's like, we're going to the moon. And I assumed that we were landing on the moon. I didn't do follow-up research. And then I was like, oh, no, we're just driving by.
It's a drive-by.
It's a drive-by.
We've already been to the moon. They don't need to go back because they're going beyond the moon.
What percentage of you is sure that we've been to the moon before?
100%.
100%?
Yeah, positive.
Oh, you're not even like 98?
No.
Oh, wow.
No.
Okay,
We've been to the moon.
All right.
Yeah, I believe in science.
Okay.
Let's move on to some follow-up.
Right.
Remember when we talked about the weird McDonald's CEO in comparison to the Burger King one?
Yes.
Well, I think the memes got to him. He's doing some damage control. He did an 11-minute interview with the Wall Street Journal. It's a video interview.
Yep.
Which I thought was a pretty interesting format choice for damage control. And I have to say, I've watched the video. Don't think it was effective. If the goal was to make him seem more like a fun guy. That was the entire goal. I still am not sure he's ever had McDonald's. He's holding up a French fry as if it's like a specimen that the Artemis II brought back.
Yes.
And I'm just like, what is he doing? It's like sort of when someone holds their first joint or their first cigarette.
Oh, there's nothing worse than me seeing someone smoking a cigarette poorly. I'm like, why? You're clearly brand new at this. And the whole point of smoking cigarettes is to look cool.
It's sort of like
people
if you like held it like this.
Cigarettes
like
poorly bother me to no end.
Well, that's the
I just want to tap on the shoulder and be like, don't get started. Lung cancer is real.
How would you recommend doing it? Between your fingers
cigarette?
Or like this?
I recommend never asking that question because you should know.
I've seen people do it like this and they look cool. Like they're really experienced.
There's it's like, you know it when you do it. You know what I mean? You know it when you see it. Yeah.
But
then also when people blow out like all dramatically, they're like you know those people?
That's me.
Yeah. It's just like, what are you doing?
I tried to get into smoking when I was 16 and I just was like, this isn't for me. I tried so hard though. I was just like,
I'm glad you brought this up. I never knew what a pet peeve this was until you just brought this up. It bothers me to no end. Like I sit there and stare at these people like they're silverback gorillas in the wild and I'm Diane what's her face.
No, a lot of science and nature. picture.
Yeah.
The McDonald's CEO treats his own French fries that way.
Yes.
He's holding it up, like thinking it has like some great structural integrity. It's like, are you holding cardboard?
Well, he's in the test kitchen.
It just was so far from someone who seemed comfortable. He probably doesn't like being on camera. He's probably not. He's probably like, I didn't become the McDonald's CEO to be on camera.
This is my big takeaway. So I watched this video, right? And I was thinking about it on my way to the train. And I was like, how do you get to be the CEO of such a huge corporation, but have like, you don't have to be Kevin Hart or Frank Sinatra, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you should have some sort of like interpersonal abilities and public speaking and at least like sort of
You would think so to get people who like you to get you to be in the CEO position.
It really made me think about this. It's like I've had sort of leaders in business that have been sort of creative sellers that will like spin you a tale and get in front of the whole town hall company and make you feel like you feel better about your position because they are at the wheel. And I've also had ones that are just more like this guy, sort of like, I'm a businessman, this is a business. I'm running a business here. I'm not a show pony.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And it made me wonder what successes along the way got him to a position where with this personality, he's running one of the biggest companies in the world.
He probably is like efficient and like can like run the budget and like handle the P&L. Like it's probably like all the business stuff.
That's what it feels like.
And he's probably like many of us. He's like, now I have to fucking be on camera.
Well, exactly. I say this because we work in sports. I'm always like, just because they're really good at basketball doesn't mean that they're also like a stand-up comedian. You know what I mean?
Especially now with younger people. They're just like, no, I'm not like performing for you because the camera's in my face. Like, they've grown up with the camera in their face too. So it was very striking that someone thought this was a good idea. And also, that's why the video thing was so surprising. It's like, if you want to do a business sit down with the Wall Street Journal, go for it. But like, have it be a Q&A. Have it be written out.
Oh, so I think that the PR team is like, we have to, get back on the horse that bucked us.
Right. Wow.
You know what I mean? We have to show his personality. And I also think that behind closed doors, they're like, he's normal around us, but every time the camera gets there, he turns into a robot. He does. It's just really like an interesting examination of like personality and success.
It's true. It's definitely true. And like, he must be good in a room with people who matter, because otherwise he wouldn't be the CEO.
And he must make really good strategic decisions and all the business things. But if that's the case, and I'm a company as big as McDonald's, I'm like, you're the shadow CEO.
Yeah. Like,
and we're hiring a
the
Hollywood actor.
To play. It's like Dave. The movie.
Exactly. It's like you're still getting paid just as much. You're just as important. But just for like the marketing of it all, we've got another guy.
But yeah, seriously.
His name's Demola.
I'm about to say, Jacoby, can we get a Demola update? Did he read your message?
Oh, God. How can you tell if someone's read it?
It'll say red.
It'll say red. Oh, that's
something.
why people say like left you on red. I don't
left
know
you
how
on red. Yeah,
the stuff works.
Well, you'll just know if he responded to you.
Oh, Demola.
I'm guessing he didn't respond because
he did not respond. It doesn't say red either.
Okay, so he might not even know that you've messaged him.
Did you reach out to our booker?
I did.
Anything back on that front?
Not yet.
All right. Well, there'll be an update next week.
We're working on it. Also just want to say we never once said the name of the McDonald's CEO. It's Chris Kebzinski.
He's just not remarkable in any way, shape, or form.
I feel for him. I think this is like not a great time for him. But good luck.
A couple interesting things. He found out it went viral from his kids, which is like such like a 60s dad move. And he was also talking about the big arch. And he's like, talking about how great the big arch is, elevated burger and value and money and blah, 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 all of his little talking points. This one thing, how long do you think from concept to in the restaurant a project like Big Arch would take? Just give me like an honest answer. Like you don't have to get it right.
9 months.
Yeah, he's like, we rushed this one out. It only took us a year. I'm like, what? You added an extra sauce to a burger? You're McDonald's. It's not like it's not like ramen soup or something. You know what I mean? Like a year. He's like, he's really proud of they've rushed this product out in a year. And I understand there's logistics and like the buns are different and blah blah blah. But I don't know. A year seems like a long time.
We gotta try it. I do think
our kids were born a year ago.
It's true. A lot's happened.
Our kids and the McArch are the exact same age.
That's crazy. Sure, I want to try it. It's a large format burger featuring 2 4-ounce quarter-pound beef patties, 3 slices of white cheddar, crispy and slivered onions, pickles, lettuce, and a new tangy Big Arch sauce.
Sounds pretty good.
It does sound good. We'll try it.
Let's do it. Taste test. If only we had a producer and a McDonald's nearby.
Guess how many calories are in it? We have Burger King nearby.
Ooh, there's McDonald's too. It's on Broadway. Calories? 950.
1,020.
Ooh, pretty close.
I mean, it's 2 patties, so it checks out.
One day, you know what? Hold me to this. One day I'm going to actually eat 2,000 calories in a day and see what happens.
Okay.
Because that's the suggested amount. But it's insane.
It's based on nothing. It's like, okay. All right. Another follow-up. The KitKat situation continues. People continue to have fun. But I told you I have a surprise for you. And I'm going to show it to you right now.
Formula One KitKat?
Just you wait.
No.
Just you wait.
No.
I got 2,
my
baby.
God. I love you.
Okay, so here's what happened. Mike made us the clip, and then we posted it on Instagram. And my neighbors, literally across the hall, Ruth and Styliani.
Oh, same building? Like real neighbors?
Yeah, same floor.
Okay.
They're 10 feet away.
Like bump into them.
Yeah. They were both really great. Ruth and Styliani just got back from a trip to Australia where they visited Ruth's family. And they brought back the KitKats, like having nothing to do with me. And they saw that I was talking about it on our pod. And so they gave me 2 of them.
God.
Isn't that amazing?
Well, first of all, does Ruth know you went to Australia?
Yes, because like.
Does she have an accent?
Yeah, she's from Melbourne.
I didn't know. I don't know. You said her parents were from there, so I don't know.
Styliani's from Queens, so she has an accent too. But anyway, they brought this back for us.
That's amazing. I love Ruth.
They actually didn't bring it back for us. They brought this back, and they so generously gave me 2. And yeah, it's the Formula One ones. I was thinking you could explain the latest, and I'm going to look this up to see if it's part of the Bad Batch that was stolen.
Oh,
amazing.
And the oh my God, I didn't even think about that step. I'm such an idiot. Anyway, the latest is KitKat. First KitKat comes out with it, and then as we covered last week, because we're food journalists, every other restaurant, product, anything jumped on the virality wave and tried to surf it to the shore. It kind of broke and no one cared as much as I thought. Except for KitKat is like, let's still get some out of this. So what they have
done— It's not even KitKat. It's like a marketing agency that like works with KitKat.
Yeah. So what they basically made the KitKat vehicle get protection like the president.
Right.
And made a viral video out of it. And I kind of thought it was real for a little bit.
For like a minute.
I know.
And then Mike was like, it's not real.
No, I asked. I was like, is this real?
It's not. Okay, so I've entered this into the tracker, and I got a response. The KitKat wasn't stolen. Keep searching and help us widen the search by sharing. Now that I see this, and if you're not watching this pod, you should. We'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah.
This feels like a bit.
Inside job?
Or like a huge marketing whatever. This KitKat wasn't stolen. Keep searching and help us widen the search by sharing.
But they should keep you involved somehow. There should be like a code for something else or a code for a discount or something.
I feel like now that I've done this and I see the sort of like lightheartedness of the website, I'm just like, this all feels like a giant game. Like I feel like we are all pawns in some kind of KitKat marketing.
KitKat, you know, they say like, oh, there's a lot of real estate in your head. KitKat has nothing. KitKat just sleeps in the corner of the real estate of my head, like on a cot, and they don't say a word.
I think the saying is it lives rent-free in your head.
No, that's for something that like is in my head that I consider. I don't consider KitKat at all.
Right.
Like they're not on my radar. So
my dad loves KitKats.
This might be like a net win for them. In terms of brand awareness and recognition?
I mean, here I am. I didn't even know there was a Formula One
I didn't know there's
KitKat.
a Formula One KitKat.
Because we don't get them here in America. Can I try this? Like just a live taste test?
Yeah. I mean, the thing about it is like, we know what it's going to taste like. It just looks cool.
Well, this one I broke.
But see if the head, we have to see if the guy's head is, or how the wafer is throughout. Like a bisection.
The head is like inside of it, like very much like in a Formula One car.
Oh yeah,
is yours broken? Oh good, yours is not.
Oh yeah, so the wafer is. Oh wait, ooh, we have a revelation.
It's like a Crunch Bar.
It's a Nestle Crunch Bar situation. So there is no wafer throughout the way it is in a KitKat. It's a completely different product. This I think is misleading. I'm gonna sue. All right, get one of those lawyers on the get one of those lawyers on the phone.
Are KitKats in other countries Crunch Bars?
No. They got to be KitKats.
Well, here's the thing that I learned from a commenter. In the U.S.
You get comments on your post?
No, it's on Spotify where you can watch food news.
Oh, okay.
In the U.S., Hershey's makes KitKat. Everywhere else?
Nestle.
Nestle makes
I saw that.
So I'm wondering, and you said it's a Nestle's Crunch Bar. Is it KitKat internationally a Crunch Bar?
Interesting. I did wonder about what kind of deal was made between Nestle and Hershey's for the distribution domestically is Hershey's, everywhere else is Nestle. Well, chime in. If you're in another country,
let us
call
know.
us at 850-STU-136.
I have chocolate all over my hand, but we're just going to go with it.
Yeah.
Okay. This has been really fun. Thank you so much to my neighbors, Ruth and Ciliani.
Quick question.
Okay.
We have neighbors across the hall from my apartment as well. Family of 4, 2 sons. And early on, Joey was like, let's go out to dinner with them. And I was repulsed by that idea. No shots at them because I just don't want that kind of relationship with people that are that close to me in proximity. Your thoughts?
I didn't really know any of my neighbors for a while. And then Micah was born. And everyone like introduced themselves and was like so nice to us. And now I like really love my neighbors. And like
and now you're moving.
I'm staying in the neighborhood, but I will really miss my neighbors. And like I think it's great to be close with your neighbors.
Okay.
So I'm into it.
Okay.
That said, I don't know any of my neighbors on Cape Cod except for like one.
You can work on that this summer.
That's true. Okay, let's move on. I thought this was interesting. Marriott, in all of their locations, 6,700 of them, has been a Pepsi establishment. It's like when you go to a stadium, they either have Pepsi or Coke products.
Yeah, or a restaurant or anywhere.
Sprite or
Movie
Starry.
theater. Yeah.
They are switching from Pepsi to Coke products. And I thought the quote that they gave about it was like a really big dig at Pepsi.
Can I just do a full disclosure here?
Sure.
It was at the bottom of the rundown. I thought everything was in the headline. I was like, we'll never get to that. So I didn't even read it.
Okay, well, this is what Marriott said. From here, it says, but Coke said Marriott's decision is a result of their guests' preference for its total beverage portfolio.
Love it.
Total beverage portfolio. It's sort of like Pepsi might be fine, but like Starry is not.
Yeah.
It's like shots fired at the other part of the Pepsi brand.
Because if you think about a Marriott, they have like that breakfast area where they have like a vending machine.
Yeah. And so like
soda fountain thing. You know what I'm talking about.
It's a vending machine, yeah. Soda vending machine.
A vending machine to me is where you put the money in the thing.
Oh, you're thinking
of the
fountain?
I'm thinking of the fountain.
Like at breakfast or whatever?
Yeah, like at a movie theater type of thing.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, so I guess they were like getting complaints or something. But I just felt like this was a pretty acrimonious breakup. They didn't have to go that far.
I like it.
It was saucier than I was expecting.
Yeah, usually from a corporate announcement of this magnitude, it would be like, we've enjoyed our 20-year relationship with Pepsi, but we're going to move on. But this one is a little sauce, a little bad breakup.
Exactly. They're just
a little summer house about it.
Yeah, exactly. This is like, I hope it's not that bad, but yeah. Okay, let's move on. As I think many people are aware, Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes have a steakhouse together in Kansas City. It's called 1587 Prime. I believe they like frequently use it for like after games. They have like their hangouts.
It mentioned it was like celebs have frequented like Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes. I'm like, what? I mean, like, I hope so.
I need to know non-related people who aren't obligated to attend.
There's no one else on the list. I was like, you can't put that in a sentence. Celebs frequented like Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes.
So insane. Like so insane. Okay, so anyway, someone on TikTok that is now has like almost 1 million views posted a review of her time at 1587 Prime. And she said it was one of the worst fine dining experiences ever. So not one of her worst dining experiences, like, and more on that in a second, but fine dining in particular. So the bar was high. A lot of her complaints were around the time at which it took to get things, specifically her martini and the information around it.
When you drill down, like, I'm not going to like take up for Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce and the people of their fine steakhouse. I have no idea if it's a good steakhouse or not. But it really was a service issue.
This is a server problem.
It's like you basically like they had one bad server because there was a martini bar cart, which that seems a little overkill, but it's a steakhouse experience.
Oh, so where else are you getting that in Kansas City?
Yeah, and she was like, and my friend's beer was done, and it was just sitting there empty, and they didn't come over. And I ordered sauces. They brought the steak, but we didn't have the sauces.
She also was like, I didn't know that the bar cart was even coming. Like, just there was a lack of information, and it took the server a long time to come back to the table. So she's really calling out the server.
She said the steak was poorly cooked, which is really hard in a steakhouse to like get it perfect. It's just hard.
But you should have, if you're a steakhouse and it's your specialty, you should be able to.
Yeah, if it says steakhouse outside, cooking steaks should probably be one of your strengths. Fair.
Exactly.
But she also, a couple of things I liked about this. Number one, she loved the broccolini. She was just like, the broccolini was slamming though. Everything sucked but the broccolini. I was like, good for you. I'm not a big broccolini person, or broccoli rabe, not my favorites. But she also said the mashed potatoes were good, but they're mashed potatoes. It's like impossible to make mashed potatoes better.
Yeah.
It really is.
Mashed potatoes are delicious.
Journalistic question for you.
Okay.
Because you went to Northwestern.
Yes.
I would feel weird making a headline like Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce's steakhouse under fire if there was just based on one single review on TikTok. And I understand that this is like how restaurant criticism has worked in the past, right? But if you're like aggregating a take and then publishing it under the headline like the place is under fire, it just doesn't seem journalistically sound to me. And there might be places on the internet where they would put big nouns like that in the headline just for SEO reasons and clickbait. Is that true?
I think that is what happened.
Okay, good.
So
same read.
Yeah, it's not. I don't like. This is not from the New York Times. This is not from the Washington Post.
No.
It's like from a random blog. So
yeah, but it's also like the Timberlake's place they kind of went under, or like when you read about the what's his name, Salt Bay. Yeah, like that was like multiple accounts of like bad stuff over time. But this is just like one person having a bad experience.
Sure, this is a good conversation for the press box.
Translation, I don't fucking care. Let's move on to the next story.
No, I'm just like, to me, this story is just...
it's interesting. I like it.
600,000... This random woman who usually gets 1,000 views on TikTok.
I liked it. I liked watching the video. Yeah. I liked discussing it with you, but I left me being like, what was happening?
It's also not her fault, though, either.
No.
Yes.
No. So when I'm running a website, we'll have different standards.
Okay, perfect. Should we get into today's taste test?
Hold on. There was a couple things I wanted to get to, man.
Oh, there were?
Yeah.
Like what? What do you want? Let's do it.
Rapid fire?
Okay.
Restaurant gaps.
Okay.
What do you think of this? Did you read this stuff?
Yes,
Okay,
I did.
What about swag gaps? Money gaps? Relationship gaps I find interesting.
Well, swag gaps and money gaps, I think, are a much bigger problem, personally.
Yes.
So I think money gap is number one problem. Swag in restaurant, a gap is when you and your partner have a very different level of interest in a restaurant, amount of money, level of swag.
I like the swag concept a lot.
Well, I don't think that one happens as much. I feel like swag finds swag.
I always sometimes really enjoy...
Or absence of swag.
I enjoy a long-term couple where they have very different personalities.
Sure.
Where it's like, you guys have made this work, like the introvert and the extrovert type of thing.
Well,
you know
that's,
what I mean?
opposites attract.
All right, moving on faster.
Okay.
Wawa Subgate, I love that. That one's always good.
Yeah, people love Wawa. Don't try to claim that Wawa has subs, okay?
Oh, can I say something that's going to get me in a lot of trouble with this region?
Sure.
Every time I go to Wawa, I'm like, what?
Never been.
What am I missing?
I've never been.
Like, what am I missing about this experience that people feel so strongly about it?
I don't know, because I've never been.
Yeah, it's basically like it's like
a super 7-Eleven.
Gas station 7-Eleven experience with like a little bit of a
prepared
Subway
food,
angle.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah. We had White Hen in Chicago in college. I think it was similar. I loved White Hen, though.
And stacked water. There's a reason for this.
Okay.
Stacked water is trends of people putting so much stuff into the water that the word water should no longer apply.
It's because water is boring. It doesn't taste that good.
I like water. You know what I mean? I like to put electrolytes in water. People put in protein, but these things are collagen, electrolytes, protein, then spinach and apple and ice. I'm like, you're making a smoothie. It's like this is not a stacked water trend. Like that's called a smoothie. And also, I got a present for you.
Okay.
You, because as we've traveled, the three of us, with producer Mike internationally many times, when we went to Australia, I was so happy that you brought liquid IVs. It's one thing that you and I share is our love for adding electrolytes, stacking our water with just one stack. It's not really a stack. Another thing I know about you love Arctic Frost Cherry.
Arctic Blast. Whoa!
No free ads. But it might be.
It's a glacier cherry thirst quench powder that I can put into my water.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't know this existed.
Yeah, now you do.
This is awesome.
And it's zero.
Thank you so much. I almost bought a Gatorade this morning.
I do tons of electrolyte additions
Where'd
to
you
water.
get this?
CVS.
Oh, okay. That foreign place.
Yes.
That's a joke.
Yes. Yes.
Do you want me to read you the ingredients? Probably not.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Should we get into today's taste test?
Hold on. We didn't discuss this beforehand.
Okay.
We have some chips with flavors, right? I know what the flavors are. I want you to try them blind.
Fun. Okay.
And then just try to identify the flavor. Because
Cool.
remember the last one that I had that I was like, it's basically sour cream and chive, but it was called something completely different?
Cool.
I want to see, this is not a test for you to pass.
Sure.
But just to see what the experience of eating
Can I get in the
is.
ballpark?
Yeah, because these sort of produced flavors are sometimes pretty far from
It's just like a new name.
like chicken in a biscuit doesn't really taste like chicken. Have you ever had chicken in a biscuit?
Yeah, we actually had it on Food News.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think
Okay, I'm excited. I'm going to close my eyes.
Okay, great.
Or look away. I'll just look at the camera.
All right, yeah.
Hey, everybody.
The camera always finds you.
Jacoby's getting those chips out right
All right,
now.
here, we're going to start here. So these are Lay's International Chips. This is going to be interesting. Don't even look. Here, I'm going to take one of my piece of paper. Oh, yeah. Oh. Blind. Literally blind.
Yeah. Okay, it's got no ridges. Wait, I got it
These
back.
are Lay's. I already said Lay's. All right, Juliet's going with her second hand now because she only got a little chip with her first hand.
Okay, I'm taking a bite.
Take a bite. Just tell the people what you're experiencing flavor-wise.
At first, I was going to say smoky. Then it's kind of seaweedish, kind of fishy.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like sushi flavored.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad. Fried crab flavor.
Okay.
You're in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Seaweed, crabs are in the sea.
Doesn't it kind of taste fishy?
Oh,
Sushi?
I taste nothing. That tastes nothing like crabs.
Does it taste like seaweed?
All right.
Okay.
I'm a little concerned.
This is really fun. I love this.
I'm a little concerned about this one.
I hope it's not spicy.
Maybe. The bag looks really cool. I didn't consider.
I gotta get a good one. Okay.
All right. Here she is.
I'm smelling it. No scent, really.
Okay. All right. Hopefully this doesn't result in a hospitalization. These are all international Lays.
I need another one to be able to name it. It's not that spicy.
Okay. It's just eating chips with her eyes closed now. It's a great visual.
I know what it is, but I can't think. It's like Tabasco sauce or something.
You're close.
Sriracha?
But I know you're going to be upset when I say it. You're going to be like, I was right there.
Just say it.
Wasabi.
I was right there.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was like, I know what this is.
Yes, because it's a familiar taste. But it's really just like sort of spicy. I led the witness as well by saying like you weren't going to like it, it'd be hot or whatever. So that's partially my fault. This one I'm very excited about.
Okay, this is really fun. I'm having a great time.
You said that before, and I thought maybe you were just like podcasting.
No.
But now I know you well enough to know that. Well, we found, Mike, we got a new way of doing taste tests. All right, from here on out, we'll get like a blindfold that says Juliet on it. This is going to be awesome. A little Food News logo on there. Custom blindfold. Put it in the production line. I'm very excited about this one. Me and Mike talked about this flavor for like 5 minutes before you got here.
I have no idea. I need another one. What the fuck is this?
It's a group of nouns. Multiple flavors combined. I'll help you there.
Is it like honey mustard pretzel?
Now, I don't think you could be further off. Ladies and gentlemen, what Juliet thought was honey mustard pretzel potato chips is Mexican chicken tomato flavor.
Mexican chicken tomato.
So now you taste the tomato when you know.
It's good.
It's not bad.
It still tastes like I could never identify it. Wow, that was a real ride.
I am so excited for future Juliet flavor identifications.
Well, do you want to have to try this? Like, do you want to
Yes.
do Okay.
I've always wanted to just like, I do this sometimes with like Skittles. I just like won't look at it and see if I can identify which one it is. It's harder than you think.
We'll do that exact taste test.
Starburst is hard. M&M's impossible.
Of course. Starburst is hard because the texture takes up so much mind share.
Yes, it's a great point.
It's like
I've never considered that.
Yeah, like that's really the experience of a Starburst.
Maybe if I just smelled them.
Probably would be easier.
Yeah.
Okay. This was great. Thank you. What an episode today.
God, this is amazing.
Time for personal food news. I have a few updates.
Oh.
The calendar says it's spring. The thermometer does not say that.
No.
Nevertheless, it's cold coffee season, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm back to drinking like regular iced coffee. And like I'm still having an iced Americano here and there, but I was sort of missing the stronger taste of iced coffee.
Mm.
It's really expensive. My go-to, I'm not even going to name the place. Maybe I will. For me to get a large, it's like a 16 ounce. It's like on the cheaper side of iced coffees here in New York, $6.72. It's like
the numbers are getting out of control, and I think it's because of the tap to pay thing. That like it's sort of like chips in Vegas.
I'm just like whatever.
Yeah,
it sucks. It really sucks, and I'm just sort of like having to evaluate: is this worth almost $7 a day? But then on the other hand, I'm like, it does bring me a lot of joy. Like I do really enjoy having this iced coffee. It's really been hitting lately, maybe because I took a break from like real iced coffee. And I'm like really enjoying it. And I think I've decided that for now, it is worth it to have my $6.72 coffee. But if I'm going to get that, I cannot buy any other food that day.
That's not good. That's not healthy.
Well, I have food at home.
Okay, good.
I can have my meal.
Food.
Yeah, I'm going to eat.
You're going to eat
but I'm going to use the groceries that I purchased to prepare my meals. So that's my number one update. Do you want any response?
I just have one thing that I'm in support of.
Okay.
Is I don't let the temperature and weather decide of whether or not it is cold or hot coffee season. I declare it,
sure.
and then the table it's over.
Agreed.
It could be 15 degrees tomorrow. I've decided that it's now iced coffee time.
The weather has been so unpleasant basically since January 1st that it feels like someone like a real person is in control and like is torturing us. It has just been so cold. I can't deal with it.
You don't believe in God?
That's not a person.
It's Jesus. Jesus is easier to have.
All right, let's move on. My other update is it's related to chili.
Oh.
I was like, this is also related to my grocery and such, and not wanting to eat out, mostly because I get sick of the food and it's just like too heavy. But I also don't really feel like I have the bandwidth for cooking. I love chili, so I asked my mom to make me chili to like just stock my freezer, and she made a really, really good chili.
Really?
Yes, and it had at the final step in this chili. After it had sort of like all the flavors kind of like went together. It's heavy on the meat and beans, which is how I like my chili. And the final step was adding apple cider vinegar.
What?
Yeah. I know. I'm going to see if I can find this recipe for you right now. It's really good, though. But I'm in a big chili phase, is I just wanted to share. I love chili. Much like you.
Have we discussed Matthew McConaughey's tuna salad on this program?
Not
we
that
must have.
I don't think so.
Because you know that I think I make a really good tuna salad.
You do. I've had it. It's very
and
good.
McConaughey has a viral video where he breaks down his tuna salad with that guy, Brett Kirshner, the machine.
Uh-huh.
And his is wild. It's like the apple cider vinegar is what makes me think of it. Because there's a little bit of that in there. But he's doing frozen peas. He's got all kinds of stuff going on in there. It sounds awesome.
Love frozen peas, too.
Shout out to Betty Jane.
It was really, really good. And yeah, she did a great job. So thanks to my mom. So
That's great.
Those are my two updates. Your turn.
That's great. I still haven't done my third chili for the year of chili yet, but that'll be soon.
It's okay. Q2 is
There's
just
been
starting.
a lot of travel. You know, there's been a lot of travel. So other things.
Would you ever make chili in advance and bring it with you on the plane?
Absolutely not. Not in a million years. If you ever see me with pre-made chili on a plane, just know that someone is forcing me to do this at gunpoint.
It's a tough one because you couldn't like warm it up.
It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous concept.
For you, David Jacoby, this is not like a general recommendation, but of all the things one could pre-make and bring on a plane, what would you...
Sandwich. I mean, it's not even, I don't even have to hear the rest of the question. It's a sandwich. I'll marinate in there. Okay. Yeah.
Nothing else?
No. I mean, sandwich is the first thing that comes to mind. It's cold. It's delicious. It's a full meal. Okay. You know, we didn't get to discuss it, but in preparation for this podcast, I learned about the etymology of grinders, hoagies. Oh. What are those called? Squawkies or something?
Po' boys.
Po' boys, all of it. And they do it all is dock workers.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was a submarine. Looks like a sub. Or hero is, you know what they like roller hero?
Yeah.
Do you know what that one's from?
No.
Gyro.
Mm.
But gyros aren't pitas.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, back to you.
What else would I bring on a plane? Snakes. I don't know. What do you want me to say?
We got snakes on the motherfucking plane.
What's like the have you ever like really gone hard and brought like a full-on meal?
I've like cleared out my fridge and like grabbed a lot of things. Like I'll take this and this and this.
Yeah. But you've never like gone to like I don't
like when people bring fast food on when they like.
I was at Buffalo Wild Wings. I made an order,
that.
and my plane was boarding, and it was very clearly I was not going to be able to get nor eat. But I was thinking about taking it to go. But then I was thinking about myself opening up like a thing of contained buffalo wings, and then just
so
like the second I open it, and it just like sort of wafts everywhere. I would be like, I could not sit next to someone that did that.
That's the problem. When someone has like Shake Shack or McDonald's, you can just smell it. You're just like, now I have to smell like McDonald's for the flight.
Because it's just clear. Like what buffalo wings seem insane.
Yeah,
like the sauce is all over
messy.
you. It stinks. And you got the bones. So then the bones are sitting there when you're done until they come by with the trash thing.
Yeah. In my California decade, I had a big phase of I always brought a bagel and lox on the plane.
That's good. That's
a good one.
Clean.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell too much. There's some protein in there. It's solid. You can eat half of it and the other half later.
Well, if you can wait that long, but sure.
Yeah.
Not I. All right.
That's great. Okay.
Your turn. PFN.
All right. It was just me and Colette, the 1-year-old.
Okay.
And I decided, the two of us, we had some time to kill yesterday. Okay. I'm by myself.
I assume Colette frequently has time to kill.
That's pretty much it. And I was like, let's go have a fancy lunch. So we went to a fancy restaurant. They sat
Where'd you go?
Hmm?
Where'd you go?
I don't know if I should say.
Okay. Bad sign.
I don't want to give them the free press, or I'll probably go back. You know, who knows?
All right.
But it's fancy. It's like it's sort of like I was probably the youngest person there that wasn't a child.
Oh my God. Are you at Per Se or something? Keep going.
And there's a division between the bar area and the main cafe area, and there's a little outdoor seating as well underneath a glass thing.
Do they even have high chairs?
Right. When I was on my way there, I was like, they might just be like, no, because we don't encourage babies to be here. But they sat me like away from everyone else.
Okay.
Right? So there was no one near me at all.
You were there with a baby.
Because I had a baby, yeah.
Even worse than a baby, a 1-year-old. Like someone who can like move. It's not like a 2-month-old.
Yeah, or even like a 3-year-old who it's on me to make sure that they behave, right?
Yeah.
But they just like sat me super far away from every other person there. And I was kind of like, okay, I guess. I mean, I don't want to hear their conversations. So like that doesn't really change my experience. Long story short, I ordered something that I haven't seen someone eat since I was an intern at Solomon Smith Barney in 1999, maybe?
Okay.
And I've seen it on menus, and I've always wanted to give it a shot, but there's always better options around it. And I'm curious to see if you've ever had one and what your thoughts are about this menu item, because you've certainly seen it. Niçoise salad.
Oh, sure.
Do you ever go for a Niçoise salad?
I don't, because I don't know exactly how the tuna is going to arrive.
Okay. Great co-hosting. Because the thing I don't love about Niçoise salads is that it's like, apparently, in some presentations, at least in Solomon Smith Barney in 1999, they would take a nice piece of tuna and then like blowtorch it, kind of.
Yeah, it's like sear. It's like almost like an ahi.
Yes, but it's really like raw in the middle with a little bit of like burn smoke flavor on the outside. And I don't like that. So I said to the gentleman, I was like, could you cook it like a little bit more than normal? And he looks back at me and he's like, it's a confit. Then I looked back at him and I was like, I'm sure I'm supposed to know what that means because I host a food podcast, but I'm just going to assume that it's not something that you cook. I assumed it was going to be more like raw. Apparently, confit is just what me and Matthew McConaughey make. It's basically just like tuna salad.
Well, I think the confit usually refers to like that it's cooked in like what it's cooked in. Like duck confit is like it's cooked like in butter or whatever.
Oh.
I'm going to look that up right now, but I'm pretty sure.
But so this led to another thing is I have a problem with salads that don't feature lettuce. Have you ever had like a Greek salad where there's just like not a shred of lettuce?
Yeah, I would say that's closer to an Israeli salad than a Greek salad.
Yeah. No, but there is Greek salad, just bigger chunks than Israeli. It's basically an Israeli salad, but with like they just don't do as much knife work. And there's lots of feta cheese.
Confit is a French culinary technique where food is cooked slowly, submerged in fat at a low temperature to tenderize and preserve it. That's why it's like duck fat. It's often like duck fat, like duck confit.
It was good. But the Niçoise salad, it came like a deconstructed, it was more like a plate of vegetables and an egg and a tuna salad.
Yeah, that doesn't appeal to me.
It didn't do much for me either.
I'm hit or miss on tuna. I do like the sort of like raw in the middle. I'm forgetting the official name for that, but like it's almost like a tuna tartare kind of thing.
Yeah, like seared kind of.
Yeah, it's like blackened and like pepper on the outside. I like that, but it's too unpredictable.
And there's always just another salad that's a little less freaky next to it. You know what I mean? So I'll have the chicken Caesar.
Do they have a high chair?
They did have a high chair, yes.
What did Colette have?
Oh, well, they brought bread, so that's a hit.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And then I ordered mashed potatoes for her. She wasn't as into those. But as the young lady who reviewed Travis and Patrick's Steakhouse, mashed potatoes are mashed potatoes. That was pretty good.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that was my PFN.
Off mic, I'm going to guess where you went. I have one place in mind.
You're probably right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that I am, but let's roll today's listener food news.
Hey, Juliet and Jacoby. This is Meredith from Chicago. Longtime listener and huge fan. Love the show. So my personal food news is that this morning, Sunday morning, me and my husband took our daughter on a walk to a new bagel shop in Chicago. And they had bagels, donuts, breakfast, burritos, and they had a really good glazed donut that I wanted to try, but I also wanted a bagel sandwich. And my husband said, let's get a donut and a bagel sandwich and split it. And I said, I don't think half the bagel sandwich is going to be enough for me. And he kind of gave me that look like, okay, you're not going to eat this all. Whatever. We each get our own bagel sandwich, and I eat like about 3/4 of it. But after a half, I definitely wasn't full and wanted more. And I find that kind of being the case a lot with like bagel sandwiches. Like never quite want the whole thing, but a half isn't quite enough. So my question to you guys is, what food do you kind of find the quantity to be a little off on? You either have a little too much or too little. I also always have this issue deciding between 2 and 3 tacos. So yeah, just wondering if there's any food out there where you feel like one portion or one size is too little, but then if you go up, it's too much. Anyways, love the pod and have a good one. Bye.
This is a great question. Also, I've built my business plan off this very same concept.
What is it?
Are you seriously asking?
Crunch and mush?
Slice and a half.
Oh yeah, slice and a half.
Slice and a half.
I mean, pizza's the obvious answer.
It's the only answer.
Yeah.
Unless you get a pie, as we've discussed. If you get a pie, I eat 3 slices. If I go to a slice shop, slice and a half.
Yesterday at 5 p.m., I was starving, so I got a slice, and I ate it so quickly, and I was like, what am I supposed to do the rest of the night? I just had a slice of pizza. I'm like, where's my other half slice?
Welcome to my shop. Think about the extra labor. It's this ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
I know.
That's all. That's the only thing you have to do. Maybe a little bit more transaction at the cash register. This is a great question. I'm glad that she brought up breakfast. I'm glad she brought breakfast burritos and breakfast sandwiches because at our favorite breakfast place in the world,
Home State,
I always have this problem because they have a wide variety of great breakfast tacos.
They're so good.
If you have 3, it is just way too much food because we're also getting a queso. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So it's like, but if you have 2, there's like a little bit of you that's
like a little bit more.
Yeah.
2 and a half is the right
2
order.
and a half is the right answer. That's why slice and a half exists. And that's why she is like, I don't want to split a bagel sandwich with you. I would like my own. And I like that he gave a look and she was like, she had to eat more than half of it.
Of course.
Just to win
Make
the war.
the point. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Breakfast is a tough one. Also, I just feel like with eggs in general, I'm like, how many is really in here when I'm making eggs at home, which I no longer do because they're not good enough. I'm like, 2 seems...
They're not good enough?
I think it's really hard to make good eggs at home.
Oh, disagree.
I've given up making eggs at home.
Huh.
Me and Micah don't like them. He looks at them and he's just like, nah. But out of the house, he'll eat them. However, have you ever heard of matzo brie?
Sounds like you problem.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's why I've stopped making them.
If only we had everything that the entire species has ever thought of right at your fingertips for some help.
Here's the thing about making eggs at home. It's a low and slow thing to really do it well, right? And I'm just like too lazy.
I'll do a fried egg in like 30 seconds.
I don't like fried eggs that much.
All right.
Also,
We'll offline this.
Okay.
We'll
do a whole eggs podcast.
Do you know when I have this trouble? I'm sorry to interrupt. I have a serious problem with this exact thing that she's talking about because the decision isn't made for you
right.
at Taco Bell.
Right.
They're just like all sides.
Right.
They don't have a sides menu. Everything is a side. So you're sitting there being like, is this enough? Is it too much?
This is making me really hungry.
Like the Nacho Supreme, like that's a lot.
Cheesy Dork Gordita Crunch.
I've ordered 8 items from Taco Bell and 2 items from Taco Bell, and I cannot find the sweet spot.
I haven't had Taco Bell in so long. I'm jealous that you just have it readily available.
There's one within 2 blocks in 2 directions. Seriously.
Up here? Or where you live?
Where I live.
Yeah, I know. I'm jealous.
And I walk past one every time I pick up Coco from daycare.
You're so lucky. So lucky.
Yeah. It's great. What other foods are like this? Portions, I mean, we complain about this forever, but I don't understand because I go to the movies a lot and the kids are like, I want a candy. And then I get them a candy. I'm like, you can't eat all that candy. It's 7 servings.
I think dumplings as an app is a tough one. That's not really something that should be shared, but also you can't just have your own appetizer of dumplings. So then what else are you going to eat?
Why can't it be shared?
I think it's too few. Then you have to get 2 orders of dumplings. Din Tai Fung does it right because there are 10 dumplings per order. Usually it's 6, and that's just not enough.
6, yeah. 6 with 4 people is not
tough.
That's not great.
You need 1.5.
Yeah, you need 1.5. Yeah, yes. You got and soup dumplings. It goes everywhere.
Exactly.
Dim sum. Basically, it's hard for me to stick the landing on tapas, tacos. When it's all sides, when it's all small plates. It's
I
hard
think
to
that's
really
part
do
of the business plan. It's they want you to over order because everything is small.
I also love a server who's you're is that too much or is that too little? I like it when they're like, that's just about right, but we can always put more in later.
No
you know
pressure.
What I mean? I don't like it when they're like, you might want to order something else. And next thing you know, you've got 2 tomahawk steaks. And you're like, what?
Yeah,
did I just get upsold?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Great question.
Yeah, Meredith, shout to you.
Thanks, Meredith. Have a great day.
Shout to your husband, too.
Yeah, he seems like a good dude. All right, everybody. That's all we got for today. Thanks so much for listening. We have a lot to taste test in the future, hopefully, with one of us not
We're going to get that custom blindfold for you.
Oh, my God. That's going to be awesome. Also, we're going to try the big arch. I can't wait. Have a great week, and we'll be back next week. Thanks to our producer, Mike Wargon.